Is Engage New York, Module 2, Lesson 4. Read the objective out loud while I read it. I can convert numerical expressions into unit form as a mental strategy for multi-digit multiplication. So it's basically a review of yesterday, but what we're going to be focusing on is turning this numerical expression into the idea of a unit. All right. Our fluency practice, you're going to estimate the products just like we have done. So you're going to estimate and just write the answer, solve. Decompose your multiplication. So you're going to decompose 12 into two numbers, probably 10 and 2. Decompose 14, like 10 and 4. Decompose 15 into 10 and 5, and then multiply and solve. Then for write the value of the expression, that means write the value. That means solve the problem. For these 4 problems, your application problem is Jackson. I kind of like the way this word Jackson, this name is written, Jackson. It's kind of cool. Earned $39 raking leaves. His brother, Dayan, earned 7 times as much waiting on tables. 7 times that. Write a numerical expression to show Dayan's earnings. How much money did Dayan earn? So I would show it with a tape diagram, and then I would just write it in numerical form and solve. All right, go ahead and begin. And we'll check back in about 7 minutes. All right, so I have 400 times 20, and I pulled it apart, and I got 8,000. I rounded to 400 times 60 and got 24,000. 4,000 times 90, 36,000. 6,000 times 40, 24,000. And this is how I pulled it apart to multiply. I use that distribution. Then over here, decompose multiplication sentences. So 10 times 3 plus 2 times 3, 30 plus 6, 36. I did 10 times 4 and 4 times 4, 40 plus 16 is 56. Then 10 times 6 plus 5 times 6, I did 60 plus 30 is 90. All right, turning the page. Then over here, I forgot to add the brackets in the original. So adding the brackets here. Otherwise, knowing PEMDAS, you have to multiply this times this first. So it's 11 times 20 and 10. I broke it up into 10 and 11 times 20, 220. Then this one right here, I broke it up. I have 30 times 12. I broke it up into 3 and 10. 36 times 10 is 360. Then this one I thought was just real easy. It was just 100 times 38, 3,800. Then 20 times 2 is 40, plus 12 is 52. Lastly, this is going to be kind of our big idea for today. This is just a little snippet, a little sip of what we're going to be taking on today. So if Jackson earns $39 raking leaves, his brother Dayan earned 7 times as much waiting on tables. Write a numerical expression to show Dayan's earnings. How much money did Dayan earn? Okay, so this right here, this is our big idea for today. So you're learning how to balance an equation. So if 1 unit equals 39, so 1 unit, so this is this is Jackson, right? And this is Dayan. So if 1 unit equals 39, and if I multiply that 1 unit times 7 times, whatever I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other side. So if I multiply by 7 on this side, I need to multiply 7 on this side. So then 7 times 1 is 7 units. and 39 times 7 is $273. So this right here is going to be our big concept for today, okay? Writing an equation and balancing it out. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do the exact same thing to the other side, okay? So hopefully you did well. We're going to start concept development right now.